Hey guys, it's Nancy here, and I am back with a video. It is going to be quite a long haul video. As you know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have just come back from the 3 weeks in the States. I did have some videos up while I was away, but since I've been back, things have been pretty mad and not really had a chance to do any crafting. So I'm hoping to do some crafting this weekend. Not crafting really nearly a month. So I've got lots of new goodies to play with. Didn't actually buy much when I was in the States. I only kind of went to a Michael's and was only there for about 5 minutes. Just the way things happened, didn't get that chance to actually go, which is a real shame, but I did treat myself to a few goodies when I came back. So just really wanted to share quite a big haul with you. I'm going to say it, I normally do say it, I'm not bragging in any way, I'm just sharing some new product that I'm quite excited about, and I'm more excited about using it with some older products as well. If you've been watching my videos recently, you know I'm trying to actually go through my older stash and actually just get some bits and pieces that I've loved and never used actually out and in albums. So that's a big thing that I'm working on at the moment. But yeah, so there's a big haul. I'm going to try and kind of fly through it quite quickly, and then, as I said, hopefully kind of next week I'm going to have some more crafty videos up. I just want to say hello to all my new subscribers. People have kind of joined while I've been away. I haven't had a chance even to reply to comments and stuff. I did have internet access on sort of Wi-Fi when I was away, but not to the extent where I could easily sit and reply to comments, so that is something I need to do. But I just want to thank everyone for your support, and people who follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well also kind of know a little bit that's been happening recently as well. So I'm just going to start. It's a real mixed bag, but I'm going to kind of start with some of the bigger bits. I'm going to apologise for noise and rustling, but I'm going to say try and make this as quick as I can, which if you've watched any of my videos you know it's probably pretty impossible because I do like to go on a bit. First up is this quite a large haul of these We Are Memory Keepers 4x4 album kits. These were brought from TK Maxx. Recently in the UK they had quite a lot of scrapping stash in. And I was lucky, I was determined not to buy anything, and I called in and I saw these, and these were priced, funny enough, 2 of them were $11.99 and one was at $12.99. Not really sure why. One was more expensive than the other, or if they were just mispriced. But I got these 4 kits. As you'll know if you go back in my videos, I did do a 4x4 albums, because my mini album turned into a monster mini album. So I did just get these kits. So this one is called It Factor, and I have kind of looked at them. I'm not going to go through all the cards, but just wanted to put these back so you could kind of see what you're getting. So you're getting an assortment of 2x2 die cut cards, and just little 2x2 journaling cards. You also get a mixture of 4x4 die cut cards and 4x4. You also get 3 stamps, and these go as self-inking stamps, but mine really have no ink in them and they've dried out, and that may be one of the reasons why these were, you know, reduced. These sell for about £24 in the UK, so they're kind of about half price, but I should just be able to use these by just putting in a normal ink pad, so that's kind of quite a cool little addition. And then of course you get the album, and you do get page protectors, even though I do have some page protectors. So this one's quite sweet. It's got kind of little bobby pins on, which I don't know, I think is kind of cool. And this, so again, and it was, you know, a bargain price, because you can pay you know, anywhere from sort of £8 to probably like £13 odd for those in the UK, just for the album. So all of this other stuff kind of was free. That's how I justify it in my mind anyway. I am actually going to take them out of this containers and stuff when I'm done, but I just left them in here because I brought these just before I went away. So this, as I said, is the It Factor. This one is Shine, and again this is kind of different tones. It's the same format i.e. you're getting the different die cut cards, you're getting the 3 stamps, and then this is the album you're getting with here. So again, you've got kind of like a chevron and this, and I really like, and these albums seem quite chunky. I had the Teresa Collins 4x4 albums, which are only acetate, so these are nice and chunky. So that is what came in that set. And again, I'm just going to take all these cards out and keep them in a box. And then the last one is Love Notes, which again, I really, this was actually one of my favourites. I just like the colour tones in here. Again, the 3 stamps and this really beautiful kind of watercolour effect album with these kind of little hand-drawn triangles on. And then you get a fair few of these pockets, but I have lots of these anyway left over. And you get a mixture of the 2x2, the 4 2x2 and then the 4x4. So that is fun. So they were some bargains that I picked up before I went away, and as I said, I'm just gonna sort of de-kit those as such and kind of keep those mini albums as some little projects got coming up, some few little ideas. So I've got a big box of stash behind me. So then a friend Polly had some stuff for sale on Instagram. She had some stamps and then she included a couple of it. So this is an old Studio Calico stamp. I believe this was from the kit last year. And I really like this again, especially as I've just come back from a holiday. So it's got like travel often, time to relax, explore today, go outside, and then all these little bits and pieces. So I think this is going to be perfect for using in my album. And then she, whoa, chucked it. She also popped this one in, which is an Estudio one, and this one's called Patriotic. Happy 4th of July and all this kind of stuff. So this is going to be fab, even though 4th of July for me was a big washout. So, but that story will come in due course. She included some of this uber cute, ultra skinny, can I get it in there, washi tape. I'd seen so many people with this, and then she included it, which is very exciting. And then another card for my wall of beautiful cards that people send me, and of course it's got flamingos on, and I love this. It says anything is possible with sunshine and a little pink, which I love. Such a cute card. So that's going to go on my wall of cuteness. Okay, then I think I'll just do some random bits that I picked up when I was in the States. First up, I couldn't resist. I did when I was in Michael's. I saw this camera stamp. I have a huge weakness for camera stamps. This is not new. I know that I've seen people use it before, but I couldn't resist. So that's quite lovely. So just got that, and I didn't mind it was wood mounted. And then I literally just picked a few other bits up because I was literally in there 5 minutes, and it was kind of like a mad dash. So these were kind of like in the dollar bit, and there's some just smaller blue doilies, and they did have some other colours, but you get 25 in here. And I just really like this colour. They had a few other colours, but I kind of quite like the size, so I picked those up, and I thought I could possibly use these in some embellishment clusters, so I picked those up. When I was there, they had all of the Heidi swap was, I think it was 40% off or 50% off, and I'd seen, I can't think, I'd seen someone in a video use these, and again these go with the memory planner, like the pocket cards, but so they're just acetate, foiled acetate pieces, which I think are going to be great for using for layers. Like, I love this one with that flower on. That's beautiful. So again, they worked out about, I don't know, about $2, $3, and I was limited, of course, with space. I was really annoyed. I saw some albums which were like $9, like Project Life albums, which is ridiculously cheap, but I just didn't have the space to bring them back. I picked up these because these were in the reduced section. These are the Snap Flip Pockets, Photo Flip Pockets. So I got 3x4, 4x4, and then this one, which is a mixed pack, which has 4x6, 4x4 and 3x4. They didn't have any just of the 4x4 photos, but I thought I could maybe have a play with these. I'd seen people kind of doing some stuff with these, and I actually thought using these more in my old American album. So that is my idea for those. These were just, again, in the dollar section, just some enamel dots. It's quite a nice peach colour. There's quite a lot of them, so they were just an impulse purchase. I then picked up this. Again, this was on offer, and this was, it kind of again worked out, you know, a lot cheaper to what I get in the UK. And this one is the Trinket edition. Again, it's got the gold foiling and the watercolour effect. Again, it's not new, and you can get this in the UK, but I just really liked it, and so I treated myself to that as well. And again, this is not new, and I saw several people share this when this first came out, and this was from Target. It's American Craft, so I picked this up in a Target, and it's the neon colours in here are just amazing. And then you've got the foiling. I saw several people kind of share this, and I love it because it's got the printed craft as well when it first came out, and I've always kind of covered it, even though there was no way it was ever going to come over here. And when there was literally just one left on the shelf, so I knew it was meant to be and I had to have it, so I picked that up as well. Again, didn't necessarily need it, but saw it and I thought, yes, that is what I need in my life. This is just, again, these are from the UK, just a couple of little sticker packs. You know, I know planners are really big and stuff, but I thought these are kind of quite, you know, good little shapes, like little puffy stickers, which if you're paying scrapbooking puffy sticker prices are ridiculous, but these were like 50p and that, so I just picked those up just to go in with my stash to add some little interest to my project life. I do then have the, again, these were from Hey Little Magpie. These are the Simple Story Summer Vibe collection. I have the collection pack, which I really love, and also the good thing about the collection pack, it comes with these bonus photo overlays, which I think is the only way to get those photo overlays. Really love this, and I'm planning on using this for my August blog post going up on Hey Little Magpie. So I got that, and I also picked up the coordinating paper pack. This is there's just 6 sheets in here, so these are the sort of A side and the B side, and I just thought these are going to work perfect, and I love this coloured wood grain, so I did just pick those up to go together. The next thing I picked up, and again, this was from Hey Little Magpie. Let me just actually, I did pull these out because I wanted to show you these. These are the overlays that come in here, and I wouldn't necessarily put these over a photo, but I think they're going to work great as layers. So you've got one that says hello, smile, and other little things, and like the cameras, so I think they're going to be really fab. As I said, I'm probably not going to use them in Project Life, but I'm sure they will go in my American 2015 album. Okay, I then picked up some pieces from the Estudio Let's Eat collection. I do just love, I love that kind of little collection. So I've got the little snippet labels. Again, these are ones you just cut yourself. These are the tags. Again, they're really cute little coffee cups and pizza night stuff. And again, I think these are going to be great for Project Life, but also using in my, you know, general 12x12 layouts, because I do often take a lot of photos of my food. These are just the sticker sheet. There's 39 stickers on here, and again, I love this one that says food coma. I think it's fab. So then there's those. I then picked up the bits and pieces, which is 25 die cuts. Again, these are really fab, and what I'll do is I'll just cut these up and then put these all together in a container. I then got the wood veneer, which these are just, I love them. I love printed wood veneer. Printed wood veneer pizza, what is there not to love on that? So there is 17 pieces in here. They were a little pricey, but I couldn't resist. so I picked that up. They had then 4 stamp sets out of this collection, and I decided to get those because I am trying to be a little bit more wiser in what I'm spending. It doesn't seem it in this video because I am showing lots of stash with you, but I'm trying to be a little bit wiser on what I'm spending my money on. And so these stamps seemed quite a good value. I didn't get any of the 12x12 papers from Let's Eat, but I really like these stamps. They're a great size for Project Life. So this one's got like breakfast, lunch, dinner, coffee, break, time, date. So good. You've got a little heart. This was We Ate Here, pizza night, dine in, dine out, recipe win, recipe fail, and then it's like little love and like little circle stuff. So I think this is going to be great to be used in a variety of things, and not necessarily just food related either. So there's 17 stamps in that one. So that is the We Ate Here. This is the, sorry if I can show them probably better to you there. Then I brought their 3 4-stamp packs. Oh no, they're kind of the smaller stamps. So we've got Yummy Details, Good Eats, and On the Menu. So this one has Yummy Details, little ice cream, a little knife and fork and spoon, and love this. This has got a little coffee cup, yum, nom nom nom. I love that. I spent so much money finding that other food stamp that said nom nom nom. My fave, Good Eats, and then the star rating. And I'm excited about that because I can use that for my book reviews as well. And then this is got the pizza stamp. Best something ever. I mean, again, you could put anything in there. Let's Eat. On the Menu, a little apple and a little asterisk. I have seen someone do a really cool layout where they've stamped this pizza in to make a circle, so like a whole pizza made of different bits. And I love it. I just love these stamps. And so I did get those. They're going to be fun to use, and I'm going to kind of interdisperse those with all of my different projects because you can never scrap too much about food, in my opinion. So that's all of the Let's Eat bits and pieces. Okay, we are coming to the end, guys. I did then pick up the photo sleeve fuse. Again, this is the We Are Memory Keepers ones. I know there is like a Project Life one. This is the one, the UK edition, because of course we have a different power outlet, so this is the UK edition. I did see this in the States, and it would have worked out a little bit cheaper, but then I'd always need the plug converter, so I did just pick this up. It is still in the packet. I've not used it, but I've seen so many people do cool stuff with it. Which really inspired me. So, and Joe Boland, who is also on the Hey Little Magpie design team, done a really cool post where she kind of made like a pocket within a pocket, and that's what sold me on what I needed this. So, did just pick that up. And then the next thing I went and picked up was like a whole load of kind of travel-y kind of bits, because I came back from my trip a little bit. Okay, I will just explain that we went away for like 16 days and my flight back was delayed by 38 hours, and it's always worse when you're delayed at the end of your holiday because you just want to get home, and I was just really stressed out and I had to stay in Vegas, say, for an extra 30 hours, which is fine if I'd had like money and we could actually go and do stuff, but we were mainly stuck in the airport and we were put up in a casino hotel. And one of the ways I cope with that, because I hadn't been to craft shops and stuff, is I done a little bit of online shopping from a UK store, so from Hey Little Magpie, while sitting in Vegas beside a pool, like you do. So I did just pick up a mixture of different pieces. I'll just quickly share those with you. So I did get these waterfall photo sleeves, and these are the 4x6 ones, and these go with the fuse tool. And as you'll know, I didn't actually get the 4x6 pockets from the Snap Simple Stories, so I thought that'd be something quite cool to play with. Then there was the new Imaginiscence. I don't know. It used to be, I'm going to put it out, it used to be kind of a little bit of a crappy, kind of cheapy brand. That's just my opinion. I did have some of their papers, but they used to be a little bit thinner and not so great. But then they were brought out by American Crafts, and American Crafts have just brought the Happy Traveller collection out. And so I brought a couple of bits from them. I brought these 2 stamps again. Like I said, I'm trying to use my money a little bit wiser and using stuff that I'm trying to get maybe a little bit more use out of. So there is this These are acrylic stamps, so there's a camera and a plane. Again, I know these are acrylic, not polymer, so they're not going to be as great quality, but they were like, I think they were less than a couple of quid, so they're bargainicious. Then these are 18 puffy stickers, and I love these. This one says Interstate California 15, and we actually drove on that. Route 66, I actually drove on that. So I thought these are just going to be great little additions, and I have a plan to do a kind of few circular embellishments. As you know, everyone's crazy for those epoxy flare things at the moment. I do have some of them, so I may make a few flares from different bits and pieces. I'm planning on making a few embellishments before I kind of really crack on with the album, so I can have some continuity. So I just picked those up. This is an Happy Traveller paper pad. I am going to say the designs are a little bit more, not cartoony, I don't think is the word I'm looking for, but they are a little bit more sort of juvenile-ish, stylised. But I quite like these ones. Are going to be great for just, you know, doing little embellishment clusters. I love the bright colours. I love like this bit. I mean, again, it's not very travel related. This one's got planes on, got cameras, arrows, bikes and mopeds, hot air balloons. I love this one because I can cut these out and maybe use even on some of those 1-inch flares, so that'll be quite good. Then we've got horizontal stripes, polka dots, little starburst designs, more polka dots, stripes, suitcases, more stripes. This great one with little airmail, little geotag design, stripes, and then we go back to where we were. So I think, you know, I wouldn't buy, they had 12 by 12, but I thought I'd just get that, and there's a couple of other bits, and I thought that would work fab, and so I just got those bits from that collection. I did see the Wonder collection, which was new in store. I bought the embellishment pack mainly because I find crepe paper embellishment packs are a good value for money. There's 59 pieces in here, and I know you also get felt bits in here, so there's some felt hearts in here. So that's going to be great because that's something a little bit different textures, so I did just pick that up. And I know loads of people have shared this. It's just the 6x6 paper pads. I don't love these kind of cutesy cat designs. They're not really me, but I like the colour tones, but I didn't get, you know, didn't want to kind of go crazy and buy the whole 12 by 12 collection pack. And where I am tempted by a collection, I'm tending to buy the 6x6, so I did just get that because I think there's some great neutrals in here as well. So that's another piece. I picked up this, which is from the Fancy Pants Making Waves collection, and this is the die cut pack, the ephemera pack, and I was very lucky that I got to go on a whale watching tour when we were away for my birthday, and there was kind of quite a lot of nautical themes on here, but also some road trip themes and stuff. So I didn't want to do, I don't do overly themed layouts, but I thought a few of these little embellishments would do great, so I grabbed that. And again, trying to use my money a bit more wisely, I picked up this, which I've been tempted to buy several times. This is the My Mind's Eye niche die cut Hello World cut and emboss plates. So these cut and also emboss. So you've got the globe, the plane, and this film strip. And I love the film strip paper in the Chanel collection. And to have a little die, and that's a perfect size for me for a little embellishment cluster. And again, these planes are going to make great little embellishments. And again, this is the kind of thing I want to cut out and have to kind of bring some continuity to my album. So I picked that up, and I kind of quite like the fact that these are a dark navy. I think this is a little bit different. And then I picked these up, which are older. These are 2014. These are Travel with Flair by Ali Edwards, and again, these are going to work great with the 1-inch punch. So you've got Love Travel, Road Trip, this trip, Adventure. You've got like a plane, a bus. I'm not going to use like vacay because we don't call it vacation, but there is one that says holidays. That's going to work perfect because that's kind of more of the kind of English way of saying it. On the road, away we go. So these are going to be fun to stamp up. I don't think so. No, this is 2013 on here, but 2015 14 on there. Again, as I said, I know these are a bit older. These also are polymer, so they're a little bit better quality. So I'm going to maybe use them to make some of my own flair. Okay, and we're coming up to like 25 minutes, so I really need to speed through this. I did just pick up a few bits of 12 by 12 paper. I also already have the die cut pack and the 6x6, but I did just pick up the Journey chipboard just because I'd seen so many people do fab things with it. And since being on holiday, you know, there's a few things I think that I'm going to be able to use on here, so I did just pick up this chipboard sheet. And then these are the papers, and these are Fancy Pants papers, which are that lovely new texture now. So I got this US map because I thought that's going to be fab maybe for a title page. So I picked that up, and there is this on the back, but I did get it to use this side, and that is from the Office Suite collection. Again, this is from Making Waves. It's got the little anchors on, or this side, but I did get it for anchors because then I've got a few boat pictures. This one is really cutesy. It's again from Summer Sun from Fancy Pants, and it's got the little whales on. I do have some whale pictures, so I think I may do a kind of really cutesy picture with that. But it also like the grey stripe on the back. This is from Simple Stories Life Document. This is the July calendar. We did go away from the 1st, I said, to the 17th, so I'm thinking maybe to do this with a title page, sort of after the title page, so I've got that. On the back there is just the red stripe. This is from the Journey collection. I do like this with like the planes, so again I kind of thought maybe use this as a background piece, but there is also this piece, so I could possibly do some cutouts. This is from Hello World by My Mind's Eye. Really love all the different planes on here, so maybe thought could, you know, die cut those out and use that from some embellishment or as a background. Then I got a couple of bits from the new Basic Grey Barista paper. This one is Steamer. It's got a lovely kind of black graphic text on craft. Really love that. And then this pat on the back, which I'm not so keen on, but I really like this one. And this is called Steamer. This is called Espresso, and I did buy this with the purpose of cutting these leaves out. I think they would be great for kind of like autumnal layouts and things. And the little embellishments, so I picked that up, and it's just like that in the back. Again, a couple more sea kind of effect. Really love this dark navy. This is Adrift from Basic Grey, and there is this pattern on the back. I love both of those sides. And then this is Nautical, which has the little whales on and stuff, so I think this is going to be perfect for actually scrapping about that great boat whale watching trip that we did. So really happy with this, and I love like all the little sharks and fish on here. So that is my mixed haul. As you can see, there is a lot of different stuff. I now need to find somewhere to put this all away so I can get to my craft desk and start crafting. This was a super long video. I knew it was going to be. Rather than split it up into several different videos, I thought I'll just chuck it out there. People may or may not want to watch haul videos. I personally like watching haul videos. I know people have different opinions of them, but that's all cool. So if you have stuck with me in the end, then thank you very much. I am really excited to get scrapping with my photos. I haven't got all of the photos because I said I did go with 3 other people. I haven't got all of their photos back, and currently I have about 2,500 photos. So yeah, I think my 4 albums I currently have, I think it's going to be enough. I don't know. I don't want to have any more than 4, I decided. I know I was debating whether to buy another one, but I think I'm just not going to have the space to store them. So I just want to thank everyone for watching this video and say thanks to all my new subscribers, and I promise I will be back with some process videos really soon. So thank you very much guys, and talk to you soon.